Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara and I'm living simple, taking it one day at a time. I am so happy that you stopped by for another visit. So I am using this white fast dry spray paint from Walmart, and I have been letting them dry in the sun, but I actually decided these are the little hinges for the kitchen doors, kitchen cabinet doors, and I decided that I was going to paint them white. We tried painting them black, and we also tried putting them back on with just that bronze color that they were, and I didn't like either one of those. And the bright white of this spray paint is making them look just absolutely gorgeous. So I have these drying, and I'm trying to make sure that I get enough coverage where the actual hinge is going to show, which is right here. That's where the hinge is actually going to show on the outside of the cabinet. Let's see, it'll sit like this on this one. So this is actually on the frame, and then this is what's actually going to be seen. This is actually the door right here. So this is actually the part that really needs to be bright white, and it looks really good. I think the rest of it's fine. They all look really, really good. So yep, I think this one could use maybe one more good little spray here, and I think this one too could use just a little bit more spray. So we'll just spray those real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and take these in and we will install them. And I'm just going to let these sit out here and bake in the sun. I also painted the sides of the cabinet right here too, so that these would, and I have to make sure I'm putting these on the correct way. So that's going to be the hinge. So this has to sit here. No, it's got to go this way, right? Let me go look. Let me go look in the cabinet. So here's the cabinet. This piece right here goes right there. And then see how I've kind of scuffed this up? And this is the part that needs to be really, really shiny. So I'm actually going to spray paint this one more time. And then, so then this needs to go this way on this door, just like that. Okay, and then I just want to make sure that they're exactly where they're supposed to be, that there's no gap up here, and I can tighten them down. Got to touch it up right here. You can see it has a little bit of a scuff mark on it, but that's okay because the handles also have kind of a scuff mark on them. But I like it much better with those spray painted on there. I do have a little scuff mark there that I got to cover up, and one right here. This is why I'm never going to get refresh done, you guys, because I keep making little mistakes. But I'm going to show you what they used to look like. So over here you can see how I just kind of, when I painted this and I painted that, this was still on here. And so it just looks all yucky. And so I'm just going back now and taking the doors off, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. Taking the doors off, painted both sides of the door, and then spray painted the hinges white, and then put the hinges on there. So it's just funny to me because like I get excited about starting something, and I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I just run full force at it. So like I knew that the cabinets were looking really dingy. They were looking really scratched up and stuff. It's really hard to keep these in cabinets that have the drawers. It's really hard to keep them because for some reason the cats love to come over and stretch on this cabinet right here. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but they love to put their paws up here and stretch on this, and it makes nicks in these side cabinets here. And so yeah, like I'm constantly having to touch those up. I'm constantly having, I try to tell them to get down, and I try not to but they're just cabinets, and I'm not that strict with my fur babies. So if it happens, it happens, and I just put some more paint over top of it. But yeah, so I just kind of ran in here full force one day and just said, you know what, I'm going to just refresh this, and I'm going to take some of my paint, and I just started painting the outside of the doors. And it's almost similar to what I did when I first painted them. They were this color. And I'm going to try to find a picture for you guys of what my kitchen looked like before. But this is the color the cabinets were. And so, one day I just said, you know what? I really want to do away with the wood because I have wood floors and wood, coffee bar and a wood table. And I just really wanted the kitchen to be very bright because my kitchen is very small. And so, yeah, just one day I just started with this cabinet over here that has my dishes in it, and I just started painting it. I didn't treat it or anything. So totally did not do it the way that I'm sure you're supposed to repaint doors and repaint your kitchen cabinets, but it worked for me, and they stayed nice and white for quite a long time. And then they started to kind of get little nicks in them, like this one has a little nick right here. And so I just keep painting it and just painting over top of it, and layer after layer after layer. And eventually, I guess it won't it won't scratch off anymore. I don't know. But it's a good solution for you guys to do if you just can't, like Wayne and I were trying to get out of debt. We don't want to be financially obligated to anybody anymore. And so we have just decided that there are some things that we do have to do. One of them was replacing the windows on the front of the house because they are rotting. Let me show you that. It is an absolute gorgeous day out here. It really is. So let me see if I can show you. They're pretty bad. The windows are about 30 years old. And so you can see the volume of damage on them. See right here? So, yeah, they have worked well. I'm not complaining because they've lasted 30 years. But here again, this one's real bad too. See it? And then over there. And they're all pretty bad out here on the front because this is where the front gets most of the sun. And so, yeah, we just decided, we can wait on a lot of things while we're getting ourselves financially free. of our debt, but there are some things we can't. And you guys, can't have my windows falling out. So we just said, you know what? We're just going to do it. So we contacted Window World. We paid cash and they are ordered. And so there will be a video coming soon, hopefully within the next month, showing my brand new windows out there, you guys. And I'm hoping to talk the guys into putting up my shutters. Remember those shutters? I still have those shutters, you guys. So I'm thinking about trying to go ahead and paint those shutters gray. The same color gray that the other shutters that are on right now are. And then when they come out to install the new windows, I'm hoping I can talk the guys into maybe, even if I have to pay a little bit more money, to go ahead and hang the new shutters, so that will look so fantastic. And then the next thing that we will be working on saving to replace is our back door. So as you guys know, there is a huge gap in the bottom of my door here. This door is 30 years old, and I have basically put a board across there and then filled it in with this puffy foam stuff. And so when the door opens, I think you can kind of see it, but it was to keep ants. And then see, there's the board, and then it'll snap back in place. And so, yeah, that's definitely got to be replaced. We put that down there as a fix. The only thing I knew to do to fix to keep the ants and bugs and spiders and stuff from coming in, and the draft and all that stuff and everything. But now it's time to replace that door. That door is going to cost about $3,000 to replace that door. So we are saving for that as well. But for right now, back to the cabinets. My whole thing is, if you are doing like us and you're trying to get yourself out of debt, only, just fix the things that you can fix right now without a lot of money. And painting the cabinets in the kitchen don't take a lot of money. And eventually, hopefully, at some point, we'll be able to actually replace them with brand new white cabinets. But until then, I'm good with the ones I painted. I think I did a pretty good job, y'all. Y'all think I got it? Y'all think I did a pretty good job? We still ain't done with that yet. Ain't done with that yet. So let's go on with the rest of the day. So all the cats went scurrying out of the window. So there must be something. I do not remember ordering anything, you guys. Let's check it out. Awful big, whatever it is. More cardboard for my garden box, though. So I did order something and forgot that I ordered it. It's a Mr. Coffee white programmable coffee maker. And I'm going to be taking this back because we found yeah, I'll have to take that back because it took a long time for that to come. And let me show you what I got instead. So Wayne and I had gone to Walmart about a week ago, I guess. And Walmart had these Keurigs. And look at this. So super, super simple, super cute little Keurig coffee maker. And it's a little bit smaller than mine that I had before, the black one. But I really loved the white one. And it was on sale. It was on clearance. And so I actually paid, I paid more for that coffee maker than I did the Keurig. And so we just decided that, you know, Wayne's not drinking coffee as much anymore here at the house. And when he does, usually he's drinking Earl Grey tea. That's what he likes. And we have these little pods now. We bought them. The red one is for coffee. The purple one is for tea. And we drink loose leaf tea, or you can just take the tea bag and put the tea bag down in this and put it in the Keurig and have a nice hot cup of tea. Doesn't take very long. Y'all know that I really love my little copper tea kettle, so I do use that from time to time with the French press. But usually during the week when I'm at home working and everything, I was making a big pot of coffee, but then I wasn't drinking all of it. And then it would get cold. And I just, you know, I feel like if I'm going to drink a cup of hot coffee, then just making it 1 cup at a time using this is the best deal. And yeah, so got a new Keurig and it's white. And then got a new toaster because, you know, I can't have a white coffee maker without having a white toaster. So I donated my black toaster because that one, y'all know, even that one was burning the toast, y'all. Wayne's like, is there any toaster out there in the world now that doesn't burn the toast? I don't know, but we ordered this one. And that one came in yesterday, and it's really nice because I've never seen the dials on the front before. So it's kind of, gives it almost like a retro feel, I think. But you have to keep it down on number 1 if you want toast that's not totally black. And number 2 for bagels. And what I liked about it is it has a defrost button, a bagel button, and a cancel button. So if you're watching it, because it's got a wide mouth, if you're watching it and your toast is getting where you like it, just hit the cancel button and it'll pop up. That one I got from Amazon. Cost me $35, I think. And the Keurig was, I want to say we got it on rollback at Walmart for 29 bucks. So, and the Mr. coffee maker was a little bit more than that. And so I'll just go ahead and take that back. And we kept the black coffee maker, but I have it underneath of the cabinet down here. I just have it underneath the cabinet. And so if we do want a pot of coffee, I can still pull it out, put it on the counter and make a pot of coffee. But him and I, it's just me and him now. And we don't drink, you know, we're trying to cut back on the coffee, especially in the spring and in the summer. It's cold coffee, cold brew for me. So usually I don't make a lot of coffee anyway. So anyway, that's why. And isn't that funny? I had no idea y'all, what I ordered. That's terrible because it took so long. So yeah, it took a long time for that to come. So anyway, I have not gotten out to the barn yet to go through my spring decor yet. We're going to do that. Not on this video, but maybe the next one. But I did change up this wall. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's too cluttered. Everything that's on here was just stuff that was like around the house that I just combined together and put here. This, of course, was on the bed. So I brought that in here, and I finished painting my bunnies, and I changed the ribbon. That's dollar store ribbon, Dollar Tree ribbon, y'all. And I painted the rabbits and put them together. And so I ordered a print to put in here. It's church. It's a church print that I'm going to put in there. And so that's going to actually be turned vertical instead of horizontal. And then I am going to order this week, I'm going to order the same things from over there, the little cord covers. And then there's going to be a cord cover that runs down the length of this door jamb right here. And that black cord is going to be hidden. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. So there is a black cord that runs from this light down, and it runs down the length of this wall here, and it goes up under here, and it attaches. So these lights right here are actually plugged into the wall. They're not hot wired. And so that's the same thing that I'm going to do over here. I'm going to run it down the length of this and put this black cord in it so that you can't see that black cord hanging like that anymore. And I really love this little, y'all know I love architectural pieces. This thing has been all over my house, and I just love it. But I don't know, y'all. Tell me, does this look too crowded? Does it look too, I don't know. Does it look too full? Does it look too crowded over here? I don't know. What do y'all think? So what happened to my fish stuff? Well, my husband said, I want you to take the fish stuff down because I don't think that it goes with the living room stuff. So kind of broke my heart a little bit because I like the fish stuff. So I think, and y'all going to ignore the dirty clothes and stuff that I got right here in the hallway that I got to take care of. But I think I'm going to put the fish stuff right here, y'all. I think I'm going to put it right there because I still want it. I still want it hung up. So this is one of the places that I forgot to sand and cover. So I'm going to work on this real quick. But I wanted to talk to you for a minute because for those of you who are new to my channel, there are 1,600 of you that are not. But for those of you who have just stopped by today and are new to my channel, my name is Tamara, as I said earlier, and I just do day in the life vlogs. It's not really a DIY channel. It's not really a farm channel. It's not really a gardening channel or a clean with me channel. It's a I just do it all channel, I mean, it's just a combination of all of those things. So yeah, like when you stop by, you're just stopping by for a cup of coffee or glass of lemonade or some iced tea, and yeah, we just have fun here, just chatting with one another and you hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I just love it when you stop by, and if you were here right now, you would either be helping me or you'd be kind of sitting at the kitchen table and you'd be listening, and you and I would be interacting and chatting with one another. And that's what I want my channel to be about. We're all friends here on this channel. We're all very kind to one another. We love each other and we're supportive of each other. Some things have happened to others that watch my channel, and some of you have reached out to those people and commented and, showed support for them and stuff. And it's just to me, it's a channel full of friends, and I just love that, you guys. I just love it. Now, do I get a lot of stuff done? Sometimes I do get a lot of stuff done, y'all, especially in the spring and in the summer and stuff, because I love to garden. I do love me some gardening. But in the wintertime, it's not as easy to do that. So, in the wintertime, I try to take the time to kind of refresh stuff. Look, this is getting all over the place. This is why I didn't want to sand it, because it gets all over the place. But anyway, I'm trying to cover up these holes a little bit and just give it a nice fresh coat of paint. Ooh, I just got that all over the place. Look at it. Ooh, that's why I hate the sanding. That's why, y'all, I am a lover of command strips and command hooks. I know they're expensive, but, I've been in this house for 30 years, and I have had to do so much sanding and so much patching to these walls that I really do try very hard not to use any type of screws or anything when I'm doing anything like that. But for those of you who have been with me for a long time, you know that this is where I used to hang my clothes rack. And I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to hang it back here after I finish painting it, or if I'm going to hang it somewhere else. Because the way that we had to fix the trash can to be over here and stuff, it doesn't give us a lot of room when the clothes are hanging here. Plus, with it hanging right here, it was kind of like out in the middle of the whole thing. So when the pastor would come over, yeah, he would see my dirty, my clean laundry hanging out. So we're going to have to try to find someplace else to put that, I'm hoping. But as you can see, it's an 800 square foot house, and a lot of the walls are already taken, y'all. So we're going to have to try to figure something out. I'm thinking about somewhere in my office, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to get that finished. So let me get some paint. Y'all have been with me for a while. Y'all know it's the Valspar 2000 Satin Interior High White by Lowe's. It's all over the house, y'all. All over the house. This is the color of my kitchen cabinets. It is the color of my walls. The color of my trim. It would be the color of my truck if I could make it the color of my truck. I just really love it because I can go into Lowe's. I don't have to wait. I can, usually what I'll do is I just pull it right off the shelf, and then I tell them, can you please shake this for me? Shake, shake, shake. And then that's it. We're good to go. Apparently I did not paint any of this wall. There we go. There is something, y'all, so satisfying about having holes and stuff in your walls and then cleaning it up and painting it. Something so satisfying about that, y'all. This gallon of paint, it has done gone a long way, y'all. It has painted my dining room. It has painted all my cabinets in my kitchen. Painted this wall. There you go. And I'll let this dry for a couple hours, and then I'll come back and do another coat of it. Just so you know, the white that is on this wall over here is not high white. So I have to be careful not to bleed that, or I'm going to have to paint that whole wall down. And I will eventually. I'll have to go all the way down the hall with it, because we found out that this white over here is not high white. I've shown it before, but this is high white, and this is what the color of the rest of the living room and the hallway is. At some point, y'all, we're gonna have to fix that. One small little project at a time, y'all. One little project at a time. I have got to wipe this down because I have got sawdust, or I've got drywall dust all over this area right here. Up on the tailgate. It is so beautiful out here, y'all. So listen, I just wanted to take a few minutes at the end of this video to kind of catch you up on what's been going on. Okay, so a while back, dropped my phone, broke the front of my phone. It's making it difficult to film. Okay, and since day one I have filmed with my cell phone, so that's an issue. That's a problem. I don't have a camera like a lot of vloggers. I have often wanted one, but the resources were needed for other things. So with that being said, I just use my cell phone, so the quality of my videos may be lacking a little bit because the screen of my cell phone is broken. Number two, my laptop. My laptop is 10 years old, you guys. I bought it right after my mom passed away, and it has been a great laptop. It has died 3 times, I believe. All 3 times it was toted down to North Carolina, where my brother lives. He's a techie guy, and every time he has doctored her and brought her back to life. The last time that he did it, he told me, "Sister, I love you, but here's the deal. I have put as much processor in her and bits in her and RAM in her that she can hold, and she is on her last megabyte." So, or whatever terminology you want to use. Anyway, he told me basically she is on her last legs, and he didn't know how long the processor was going to last. That was over a year ago, and now I'm experiencing a lot of lag, and I'm experiencing a lot of problems with uploading my videos to the computer and editing my videos. It's very slow, lagging, all this kind of stuff. The processor is going bad. It's failing. Unfortunately, I know this means she is dying, which breaks my heart because I love her to pieces. She has served me well for 10 years. And yeah, and I'm kind of scared that if I get a new laptop, what it will have on it. And I'm scared of, like, will it not have my editor program on it, which means I would have to get a new editing program and learn that. And it's just a lot of things. So with that being said, I had to go down to 1 video a week because it's taking me so long. I'll give you an example. It was taking me about 6 hours to put all of my videos from my phone onto the laptop and then edit everything, add music, and put it up on YouTube. Now it's taking me about 3 days to do that same thing. And that's simply because of the fact that, for a 30-minute video, and that's simply for the fact that the processor is going bad. And so I'm working with this laptop who is finicky, and she's dying, and she's saying, "Please put me in the ground." So anyway, with that being said, that's why I've had to go down to 1 video, because with the time that it takes me to create them, is taking so very long. And I'm so sorry for that, because I truly enjoyed spending time with you guys on Tuesdays and Fridays. Right now, there is no money in the budget to replace these things. It's just not. We can't take money from our goals and of getting out of debt and being debt free. We can't take the money out of that to do something that's not generating any revenue. Basically, now that I'm down to 1 video, I'm making $40, roughly $40 a month. I have to make 100 for them to actually pay me. So it'll be about 3 months before I get about maybe $110, $120. Once my taxes are taken out of that, you're looking at about $100 every 3 months for the ad revenue. And we are using that money to pay off debt. And that was the plan to do with that, because I hadn't planned on really using this video or using this channel to create revenue. My reason for creating this channel was so that there would be a record, a video log of my life, so that in the event that I'm not here anymore and my grandchildren come along, they will be able to know who their grandmother was and see her and hopefully get to know her a little bit. And that was the whole reason behind this video, this YouTube channel. Now, along the way, I have met some wonderful, beautiful people. All of you are my friends now, and I love you, and I love hearing from you. And now it's just become more of a channel about friendship and love than an encouragement than anything else. But it wasn't about making money. And so yeah, we're not going to take money away from the goal, because we are still strong and steadfast on the path to getting out of debt. And so we just don't want to do that. So with that being said, please be patient with me as I wait upon the Lord to provide me with the camera and the new laptop that I'm going to need to continue on with the channel. I am going to keep filming on my phone, and I am going to keep uploading to my poor little laptop until she finally gives completely out. And you know, you guys, I will let you know when that happens, if it happens. But for now, we're just praying that, you know, God will provide. And He always provides, you guys. He always provides. He knows what you need, and He'll give you what you need. You know, He doesn't always give us what we want, but there's a reason why He does that. I really believe that. And but He always provides you with what you need. And I have clothes on my body, and I have a home, a shelter, to get out of the storms. And I haven't gone hungry yet. So as far as I'm concerned, He has provided what I need. So with that being said, I want to close this video by saying thank you so much for bearing with me and for listening to all my chit chat today. I just love it when you stop by for a visit, for us to just chat and get a couple things done, but mainly just catch up. And I'm so sorry sometimes that it's all one-sided, because I love hearing from you guys. That's why I do lives, so that I can get to hear from you a little bit as well. And maybe we'll schedule some lives on a Saturday morning or something. You guys tell me what a good time would be for all of you, because you're all over the place. You're all over the world. So I need to know what's the best time to catch all of you guys. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up for today by saying and reminding you, as I always do, that God, who created you, He loves you so very much. And guess what? So does this Virginia country girl right here. I sure do. Until next time, you be kind to one another, okay? And I'll see you again real soon. And if you have beautiful weather like this and you're not sitting on your tailgate, you're missing out. Bye.